mention that without the Drow Aura, this matchup does normally go in favor of the Windrunner early on, and then once the Invoker gets his Forge Spirits up, he starts to pick up and farm Afterlife.
Yeah, he's in some trouble. A couple more right clicks, and he's going to end up going down here, possibly. They end up being able to find First Blood, going the way of Resolution. So Afterlife, a little bit too far forward, and he gets punished. A pretty good start there for DC. It's about what you could hope for, but as you mentioned, that mid lane already not going great for Weeha. He's going to have to catch up against the Scandal Windranger.
Yeah, he's getting doubled up right now, which I find super surprising.
Moo? Maybe going to end up going down. They do have Misery here to keep him alive for the moment, but that's going to be a power shot through, and maybe going to be able to find that kill. He does end up being able to bring him down, although the Kunkka dies himself, so a little bit going into the favor again of Empire as Kunkka finds the kill before he goes down.
Yeah, nice little bit of gold for him.
Here and messing with Miposhka. He still has eyes on him. There's just so much vision in the Dire jungle right now.
Yeah, knows where he can just sneak past everybody. Misery's moving into position. I don't know what he's hoping to accomplish here. I guess he's looking for the tide.
No. They do end up losing the Phoenix, but Windranger finds the kill onto him. That is really not what you want to have happen in the least bit. But looks like they're just going to let him go. Now Windranger here, he's going to be in a lot of trouble, and they should be able to find this kill with Scandal, I would imagine. They're scouting out Weeha, and that's going to end up being a shackle on him. Instead, the swap away, Ravage gets dropped, and that's going to be a dead Weeha again. Soxka maybe going to fall as well. He ends up going for the TP out, and that is going to be to safety, but in the meantime, Resolution taking a good chunk of damage there in the mid lane himself. All of these other towers, Tier 2 is probably going to drop fairly rapidly in his bottom lane, although it looks like, at least for now, Empire want to come and contest.
Yeah, big smoke coming in. Misery reveals it a little bit. Torrent is going to catch him. They've got the vision.
A leap away. There's the combination coming through, and that is going to be a kill onto Misery. So Windranger brings him down. Chronosphere catches as well. That's going to only be onto one. Moo is going to go down from this one, I would imagine, though, as that is going to be the Shackle and the Torrent combination. So the end result is 2 kills. But more importantly, also, they don't end up being able to take that bottom tier 2 tower.
Yeah, and it's 2 kills for only a Chronosphere, so he's not giving them the opportunity.
Oh, Afterlife again, taking some more damage, and with that, they're going to be able to turn this back around, actually, onto the Vengeful Spirit. There's the lift up with the Torrent, and needs to be a little bit careful with the Ravage throw, and they might be able to find a kill here. A lot of damage being dealt, and that is going to be the Vengeful Spirit going down. Resolution ends up popping the BKB, and I think King R needs to get out of here. He's going to fall, though. No great way to get away and escape from that Drow Ranger. Another initiation onto Weeha. This Kunkka setting it up beautifully, and he is going to fall as well. So 2 gone, and hunted for even a little bit more.
They were so close to getting the kill on the Tide, and him getting that Ravage off, like ravaging 3 right on the very edge, turned out to be huge.
Jumped in. They hit a blind arrow. The silence is there. They have to style away and turning on to Misery. They actually almost able to kill him off. 12 HP. The Manta style illusions. Oh no. And now, actually on the other side too, Drow Ranger takes down the Kunkka. The team fight continues. This is a very messy one. Resolution is going to fall now. Oh, and looking for Moo. My goodness, and it was all set up by them trying to take down this Ramses Faceless Void, and they're just not going to be able to do it. Scandal's chasing no mana, but it kind of doesn't matter. He's just going to right-click him down. The rest of the side of Empire is here as well, and Afterlife jumps forward, is going to be able to go up one more Anchor Smash. The right-clicks from Scandal are very damaging, and I think that he is going to end up falling here. There's no way he was going to get out of there.
I love how, like, Scandal, I guess he just doesn't realize who's alive in that fight. He's worried that somebody's coming back, or, you know, because people lose track of things a little bit.
An Echo Saber, I would imagine. So that's maybe one of the ways to get back into it. But bottom lane, Moo gets jumped upon. They don't land the Shackle, and Roar is not going to end up coming out, but they are going to be able to go for a counter here as Soxka dealing out a bit of damage. Roared on the Scandal now. Silence onto King R. They can jump back in with Afterlife if they want, but that would be a losing battle as they've already lost 2, and now forced to run away. They throw out the Ice Wall. Weeha trying to chase is going to be able to bring down Empire Afterlife, and looking for a little bit more. Can they catch out Miposhka? It doesn't look like it. 3 dead, though. And with this, DC can maybe even push. Honestly, with the tier 2 tower gone. Oh, and now Empire is here. On the other side, Moo is still farming up the jungle. This is a little bit of an awkward angle again, as maybe going to see the arrow connect. It does end up hitting onto the Phoenix, so a little bit of a scary situation. The Sunstrike's gonna come out as well, a lot of damage. They end up being able to find that kill. Ravage as well as the Chronosphere and Resolution Control jumped upon for the moment. He didn't actually bring him back. They're gonna buy back on the Invoker. He wants to get back into the fray. Misery brought very low. It is gonna get chased down there by Ramses. A pretty nice roll from the Tornado as well as the Ice Wall. Ramses looking after Misery a little bit more on the other side of the fight. Soxka is trying to get away from here. Scandal is running then down, and Maposhka is gonna drop as well. Alright, so 2 dead at the end of the day, but it did cost the buyback of the Invoker.
The Marana alive.
Yeah, that was pretty well played. Again, it's just a little bit of a scary situation as they're going to chase Moo out again. That was Ravage and Chronosphere committed for this, and looking for a kill. He is going to go down. The arrow is not going to be able to do a ton. Never mind, Ramses brought down very rapidly. The combination coming out from Weehan. There's going to be the Phoenix brought down as well. He throws out the ship, but to no avail. It's not going to be able to keep him alive. So 4 are dead again. And DC end up being able to take it. Another really solid executed team fight.
I don't know what Empire doing there fighting without the Chrono or the Ravage. Just kind of, they're getting caught up in DC's pace of the game right now, which is they can fight all the time. They don't really have to wait for anything. And
oh man,
DC's straight up onto the high ground.
Afterlife jumps in, and they're going to end up being able to maybe even take him out again as well. There's going to be the Tornado pin down. Maposhka, can he actually do anything? No. Tidehunter's gone. He buys back 40 seconds for Chronosphere. Yeah, these team fights are happening in slideshow for me, but you can clearly tell that D caught to a creep, but still fine for the moment. Resolution still not brought down. He does finally fall there. The EMP is going to come out, but they've already lost 2 lanes of barracks. This is such a great situation to be in right now for DC, and they're even going to turn around a little bit onto this. The Chronosphere catches onto 2, and maybe if they can kill Resolution and Soxman, it might be enough. That's 2 down, and they are going to be able to TP out with everybody else, it looks like. And now Empire have to get something with this.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
Bring him down outside of like a Chronosphere combo.
Yeah, he's going to be pretty tough to pin down. Resolution's got his butterfly completed as well, so his team has a huge boost in their damage as well from that.
Misery very far forward. The rest of the side of DC is going to come in from the other side, flanking out Empire, and they've already brought down 1. Phoenix killed off, buys back. There's the Ravage. Hits on to 3, 4. Is it enough, though? Ramses jumps on top of Weeha. Not going to be able to find that kill as of yet. Sunray coming out as well. That's a nice Chronosphere. They're doing a ton of damage to DC, and they are going to be able to bring down almost everybody. Marana buys back, but Maposhka, can he end up getting away from this one? Controlled for the moment. He is going to be able to survive through that. They need to get out of here. The Torrent ends up hitting...
Buying back at this point. They bought back on the Marana, they bought back on the Vengeful Spirit as well. They just want to come and end the game while the Chrono and the Ravage are both on cooldown.
And this is what we were talking about. I mean, at this stage, it's just you lose one team fight in a really bad way, and you end up losing potentially even the whole game. They are going to be able to bring down that Kunkka. Marana on the backline doing it big. They just do so much damage, and as you said, no Chronosphere, no Ravage available. They don't have any answer at all right now. Misery even just in the thick of things. The right clicks are going down onto the Tidehunter. He's going to fall, and Ramses can only look on as GG well played ends up getting called. They take Mega Creeps and they take the game.
It was just that one fight that was kind of all that it took in the end. And the one thing that we didn't even really talk about that fight is how much it split up and how well that worked out for DC.